everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for you guys to be here, and thank you for coming and checking out this video, and a big thank you and a big welcome to all of the new subscribers. I see you out there. And yeah, I'm just so excited. Like, it's been a good week, and I don't know about you guys, but Captain Marvel is coming out this weekend, and I am all kinds of ready to go see that. Like, all kinds of ready. We are going on Saturday. We already have it planned out, and I may even have already bought the tickets. But all the same, like, I'm so pumped because it fuels my nerdy side. Fuels it. But anyways, jumping in, yeah, I just want to say I'm really excited about seeing where things will keep going from here. I have been kind of putting together and brainstorming and talking about different ideas for this channel and where things can go. And one thing even that me and my husband have talked about granted, have talked about for further down the line, like this is probably going more so into the new year, is starting a podcast channel, also just discussing like basically everything, like gaming, sports, art, all of the above, stuff that we kind of chit chat about all the time, and getting some of our friends involved and seeing where just everything can go. And it's also kind of inspired me for, progressing this channel with you guys even more. And I'd love to get you guys more involved and work with you guys a lot more on what you'd like to see. Would you like to see vlogs? Would you be interested? I know we did a live stream. It took me a second to think about it. But one thing I would like to eventually get to in the future is having a live stream where, for one, I can have the two cameras set up, if that makes sense, where I have the camera where you guys can see what I'm doing, but I can also add a bit more of a personal touch and have a camera on my face so I can seemingly talk to you guys, if that makes sense. But just like I said, future plans, stuff that like I'd like to progress towards down the line. And I know I had one subscriber even suggesting drawing some of you guys in my style, and I think that that would be a lot of fun. I think that if multitude of you guys are interested, I would kind of like to make that into like a drawing each month. If multiples of you are interested, we'll do something where maybe I'll have a video specifically stating that I'm starting it, and if you want to be drawn, kind of comment on that video, and then I will use one of those random generators on the interwebs and have it picked randomly, and videotape the whole process for you guys, because I want it to be something where because it is going to be like a one person at a time select kind of thing, it's completely random, it's completely fair, because it's something that I fully believe in. And maybe making that like a monthly thing, like we do it like, hey, we're planned on like the 15th of every month we're gonna do this. If plenty of you guys are interested, I would love to do that. And like I said, love to get you guys more involved, get you more, just make this more of a personal channel, outside of just the art, because obviously art in itself is very personal. But I know it's different, like having more of like a pseudo face-to-face communication. You can hear my husky in the background, rather than me doing the voiceovers and you guys watching the art. And don't get me wrong, I do, that is still going to be something that I continue to do. You're still going to see my art pieces. I'm still going to do illustrations and sketches and colorings for you guys. And all of that. It's just been something where I've been brainstorming and thinking about different things to approach and do and grow for this channel. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this new year goes, where things continue to go and to continue to flourish. And enough of rambling on about that. I'm going to go ahead and jump in to, obviously, the sketch of the day. So our sketch for today is, as you've seen from the thumbnail, and now that we're so far into this video, I did Marceline the Vampire Queen from Adventure Time. I absolutely love that cartoon. There's like I watch a lot of cartoons, but like the two primarily like children's quote unquote themed cartoons that I tend to watch are Gravity Falls and Adventure Time. I absolutely love those two. I have watched Steven Universe. I need to get a little bit more caught up, but I do enjoy that one as well. For me personally, like those two I absolutely love and adore. And I had done a Draw This in Your Style challenge sketch this last week on Tuesday. And I had done it on Instagram specifically for @ArtsyQ's character. She did like she threw up a sketch of a steampunk kind of chick with goggles and like almost, the steampunk Victorian kind of style. Super cute. And I couldn't resist. And it kind of got me to thinking about, because as well, I've been playing the Adventure Time game on Xbox, the Pirates of the Enchiridion, and because it's the free game with gold. So the combination of like doing both of those had me thinking about drawing Marceline in my own style, which is essentially fan art, but it's still drawing it in my own style and in my own design. And it's something that I had always wanted to do because I always loved Marceline as a character, and I always wanted to be able to draw her in my own style. And now that, like, I don't know why I hadn't really thought about it before, but now that I am a bit more developed, a bit more confident in drawing in my own style, I decided to go ahead and dive in and finally draw her out in a cute little pinup style and just see where it went, and the sketch, as you saw at the beginning of this video, like, I wasn't too happy the first time that I had done it. You can hear my huskies walking around. I apologize. I wasn't too happy with the first layout of the sketch, so then I went and I just erased the whole body and decided to start over. And in doing so, I definitely was much happier with how it turned out. But I mean, in all reality, that's pretty typical for me. Like, a lot of times, like, the first layout of the full body sketch that I'll do isn't typically something that I am super happy with. So it can take sometimes 2, 3, 4, 5 redraws before I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I like this layout. And sometimes I don't draw as light as I should, and the lines can get pretty heavy, so sometimes I'll start over, and it just really depends. A trick that I sometimes use that helps me, I haven't really done it quite so much recently, but that I used to use quite a bit, and a little tip or trick for you guys if you need it, is I would lay out my sketch, and then after my sketch was finished and I was still looking at it and something just didn't seem quite right or wasn't sitting just right, I would take as good of a picture as I could and line it up as well as I could to where it was level with the picture itself. I wasn't like angling my camera to kind of throw off angles or anything like that. And then I would look at my sketch through the picture. Like, so I would take the picture and then kind of take it a step away from my sketchbook itself and look at the picture, and oftentimes seeing it in a different perspective, like seeing it on my phone in the camera, would help me to kind of see stuff that I couldn't see looking at it on paper. And even further, sometimes I would take it into like a photo editor just on my phone, like one of the little simple apps, and flip the canvas horizontally to get an even like a completely different angled look at the picture, just to kind of see if the layout works visually in all ways and not just in the same way. So I don't always do it, but a lot of times when I find myself stuck or not liking the way that it looks, it's just one of those little simple things that I will tend to do that kind of helps and you don't realize it. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah, just a little simple tip or trick. For whatever reason, I cannot say those two words together without saying trick or trick. But all the same, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. I thank you all so much for coming and checking it out and watching, and I hope that you guys have an awesome day. If I don't see you before the weekend, have an amazing weekend and go see Captain Marvel. Just because I am. So then we have something to talk about. Granted, I won't talk about it anyways because I completely avoid doing any spoilers for anything, period. But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much, and if you'd like to continue to support me in other areas, check out my Instagram, my Tumblr, my Patreon, and my Twitter, all at Greatly Geeky, all one word. You can find me with the same tag everywhere. So you guys are amazing. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.